How's it going, guys? Welcome back to On Capital. Today we're going to be doing the January transfer window review. So let's roll the intro. So guys, let's get into the video. So the winter transfer window review, actually the January transfer window, has actually been a very spendy one, as we can see from the screen. There's been approximately 322.9 million.
But it's not as much as the 2018 one, which has already had 465
Yeah,
million.
but look at how much was received as well. So it balances out. But you know when someone says, "Yo, there's been 322 million spent," for me that sounds like baby numbers. It doesn't sound real. You know what I mean?
Because why?
Like it just doesn't sound real. It's like, oh, they pay like 100 million for Jack Grealish, but it never sounds real.
But that's a different conversation.
No, like Liverpool paid 49 million pounds for Luis Diaz, yeah. But you know when someone says 49 million pounds, we're so casual. Oh, yeah, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, because nowadays it's like because the football industry is so big, yeah.
It's inflated.
The price is getting inflated for own players. And like, think about it. What's his name? Pedri. Man's got 1 billion release clause on him, bro.
Crazy. We live in a cray time, as some people say.
Yeah, cray time.
Yeah, but look at 322 million. 322.
So let's say 323 million.
Yeah, 323 million and 159 million received.
160 million.
160 million received. But the most spendy this season, this transfer window, has been Everton and Newcastle. Newcastle,
I think I've seen it on the post.
They spent 76 million.
Is it not 76?
Yeah, I think it's 76. It's 93 million.
I was going to say 93 million, bro. It's 100 something euros, they said. So, yeah.
93 million. They actually spent pretty well.
And you know what? Speaking of Dan Burn, yeah. You know what's his name? Theo Baker. He actually predicted that Newcastle
will get... Burnley, right? Dan Burn. Brighton, sorry, that's wrong. They got Chris Wood from Brighton, from Burnley. But before we get to the transfer window, Newcastle, I actually rate the Newcastle have been spending. The fans have been so long in like under Mike Ashley, like they've just been taking the piss out of. Finally, they got the right owners, and the only reason they could spend 93 million is because
the owners are so big.
Yeah,
because Saudi, innit?
Yeah, and they were allowed to spend that much money because Mike Ashley didn't spend that, and financial fair play rules allows you to accumulate all your things to spend. But they were at 10 points now. I think they got the relegation zone, so they've done well. All the signings have gone. They were about to sign Jesse Lingard, but there was a bit of a
there's a bit
But let's talk about who they actually signed. They signed Chris Wood, Trippier, a La Liga winner.
Yeah, 15 mil, not bad.
Very good. He might be in the latter end of his career, but even then, he's very good. He plays for England.
Yeah,
and they probably paid him racks. Let's be real.
I think. Well, what do you think his wages will be? If you roughly think about it,
250.
250.
Yeah,
I mean, because of
he's leaving Atletico Madrid, who are like a top side La Liga team.
Yeah.
To come to Newcastle, who are on a relegation battle.
Yeah.
So like when Oscar went to China, he went for the money.
Yeah.
Like this guy, okay, yes, he probably likes the comfort of the UK because the Spanish culture is very different to the UK culture, isn't it? And like some place like didn't thrive when they came to the UK, like Paye. When he came to the UK, he got homesick and he went back to France. So like that could happen with Trippier, but the players have signed the 93 million.
But Trippier has played before though.
Yeah, but like you know what I mean? Like because he's been in the Premier League for so long. When he went to he wasn't ready.
Yeah.
Like it's an odd thing to change, innit?
Yeah.
Like imagine all your kids and your family already in the UK, and one day your parents say, "Oh, yo, we're moving to France." You're like, "No."
Yeah.
Like you probably might say, "Okay," but with them it might be difficult. Like it's an odd thing at the end of the day. But they signed Bruno. I can't say his name. Gumares for 40 million from Lyon.
Apologies for the pronunciation, guys. We don't know how to say his name.
I think he's a striker. I believe he's a striker. Let's see.
It's 40 mil for Lyon, you know.
That's not actually not bad. He's probably young. They probably can get a decent amount of him. He's Brazilian. That's I know him.
That's
24. A defensive midfielder. That's what they've been struggling in.
Yeah.
And they signed him, man. For 56 appearances, 3 goals, and he played for Atletico Parmesan.
No, it's not Parmesan.
Paranese, yeah.
It's like you say, Paradise.
Yeah. Bro, no, that is a different language. But they actually spent what? Chris Wood, proven Premier League striker. Dan Burn, what position does he play?
A defender.
Okay, they needed defenders. They were lacking with defenders. I'll check. Don't worry.
No.
Yeah, so they needed a defender. Sorry about that, guys.
My guy is 6'7", bro.
Jesus, he could play basketball. Okay, I feel like they've had the best transfer window. Like all the players which they needed to get,
Yeah.
they got it. Okay, these people.
If only United could do the same thing.
You know, United were offered Dennis Zakaria
And
two other players that were offered. But I
can't be asked.
No, bro.
Because Fink predicted as well. Fink wanted him as well to come in. What's his name now?
Are you done speaking?
What do you mean?
Are you done? Let me explain why the club. I understand why the club said no, because imagine these will be Ragnick players.
Yeah.
At the end of the season, we ain't gonna keep him. Let's be real.
Yeah.
So imagine we spend all this money,
and they don't do well.
No, imagine we spend all this money bringing the players he wants. Imagine someone like Eric Ten Hag comes in, or like a Pochettino. Most like Pochettino, because what's the name? PSG said he's not going to be continued to the end of the season.
Yeah.
His play is going to be very different to think. So imagine we spend like a 40 million on Zakaria. That's going to affect our summer transfer window financial fair play rules. And we're not really going to win anything. Man City are levels ahead.
Yeah.
Like, let's be real. We'll go. I don't know if we're going to get past Atletico in the Champions League. Hopefully we do. Of course, I want us to do that, but what's going to be the chances of us? Very minimal. Martial has gone on loan. Donny's gone on loan. What's the squad rotation right now?
Who else has gone?
Diallo's gone to Rangers.
Yeah.
So squad rotation. Imagine someone like a Scott McTominay or Fred get injured.
And now that Greenwood is in prison.
He's not in prison. He's arrested.
He's arrested. Now he's on bail. He's on bail now. He won't have a chance to play for United now.
What he did,
he's been suspended.
No, but what he did, he should never play football again. No matter what he did, this guy is an absolute. You can't touch women like that. What?
Yeah, that's a different talk, innit? But I feel like with United is that they do not have enough wingers now, and that's gonna hurt them more because suppose one of them gets injured, like Elanga or Rashford or whatnot, get injured. Yeah, they have to bring someone like Mata in.
Yeah, that's gonna be
the initial plan. 100%.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that the next 6 months is just a bypass for us. We're going to try to get top 4. If we don't get top 4, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But I feel like Newcastle have done very well with the signings. Signed all the players in the right position they needed.
If they come top 10 with all the signings by the end of this year,
they needed a striker because Joe Linton is very poor at times. They got Chris Wood. Okay, yes, he might not be the most. He might be the most like
versatile.
He might not be the most versatile. He scores goals.
Yeah, he scores.
And then him and Callum Wilson up front, decent, can do the job.
Yeah.
They needed defenders. They signed Burn. They signed this Gumeres guy.
Yeah, they signed Trippier.
The defense is solid.
Yeah, defense is solid.
The only thing what Newcastle are doing is making sure that they stay up, and the next year they can go big.
Yeah,
they can get more players. They can get just.
I think they can go top 5 next year.
I don't know. Maybe.
Or maybe next year.
Eddie Howe's a very good manager.
Yeah,
but he's a good manager for saying that is rude. Like he's not an average manager. He's a good manager for average teams.
Yeah,
he excels average teams, but he's not the guy who's gonna win you a Premier League.
Yeah, or cup games or cups.
Yeah, he's not gonna beat that guy.
Yeah.
And Newcastle are in the position to go out there and be like, oh yes, we can get Pep Guardiola. Yes, the Saudi Arabia, the Crown Prince might have like $1 trillion in his bank as well, but they can't. What's the word? Attract Pep Guardiola when they're in this position.
Yeah.
So let's move on from that. But then in second place, Everton have spent 76 million, and I don't know how Everton have spent this much money because they've spent a lot last summer.
Yeah.
They keep on spending every year, so financial fair play has to do something.
Yeah.
Like. They've been spending for the last.
Who's the highest they got?
Like, Dele Alli.
But he went off for free though.
Yeah, but
after 20 games is like a certain amount, and then after what is it? Depending on how his performance
there's a lot of add-ons and shit.
Yeah.
And I think Frank Lampard is a very good manager to sign for them. Okay, yes, at Chelsea, he was a bit up.
Done it. Van de Beek went to them
on loan. On loan. But he can't play against United. Whenever United play Everton next, he can never play. It's a mutual agreement. Whenever a player goes on loan to another team, that player can't play.
Okay.
So unless the contract clause is different, but that's normally the thing. But they signed Dele Alli. Okay, yes, he could be a bit washed up, but he's a very good attacking. He's a very calm position. He makes the plays. He flosses very well.
Yeah.
Playing 40 million for a floss is a bargain. Doing Fortnite dances for 40 million, I think, is a bargain. So you could spend 100 million and he could be doing flosses. He could be dancing. You never know. Oh, what is that? How do you say that?
Vitaly Mikalenko?
Or Dynamo Kiev. Oh, he looks young. 21.
22.
Left back. Oh, that's good. Because Digne just left them. And Digne is a very, very important player.
Yeah. Who did he go for?
Aston Villa.
Oh, shit.
Aston Villa had a good side. We'll get to Aston Villa after. But I feel like they signed him because they need a left back, yeah?
Yeah.
Nathan
Patterson from where? Liverpool?
I think so. Wait.
No, it can't be Liverpool.
Rangers.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and I feel
what's his position like?
Right back. Because in right
so
back... So
basically they spend money on the wingers where they needed it the most.
Because
who's the fullbacks? Sorry.
Because the right back is Seamus Coleman. He's aging. The left back was Digne.
But he left.
Yeah, before that Leighton Baines, if you know.
Leighton Baines.
Yeah, but
Leighton Baines was good though.
But they signed Ashley Cole as well.
But that's as a thing as a coach though.
Yeah, but he could be a good coach, you know that. He was at Derby, he did well.
He was at Arsenal, he was at City. Not City, Chelsea.
I think that's a good signing because Dele Alli, okay, yes, he's washed up, but he can improve.
He could improve. I feel like under Frank Lampard, he could improve.
I think all the managers which he's had rule with rule with power. Like Jose Mourinho is his way or no way.
Yeah.
Antonio Conte is his way or no way. And under what's his name? Mourinho's and Conte's system, he's not going to play because he doesn't track back enough. But under Frank Lampard, he could do that because Frank Lampard's footballs could be very different to the Conte.
Did you see Frank Lampard's thing that rules?
Well, the Chelsea one. I remember the Chelsea one. Yeah.
He apparently has this. I think the same rules he has for Chelsea for Everton now.
That's a good thing though because a lot of these footballers feel entitled.
Yeah.
And I feel like having that kind of...
I think it's like £3,000 fine if you don't attend or something.
I think it's more than that.
I think attending is something like that, yeah.
I feel like attending is thing. But they've done very well. Liverpool spent the third biggest. They spent 49 million. I think they bought Luis Diaz and...
They just bought Luis Diaz.
Oh shit, is all the money gone?
Just 49 million, isn't it? Just on Luis Diaz.
He's actually very decent. Tottenham wanted to buy him, but he chose very well.
Yeah.
He went to a winning mentality side.
Yeah.
And their attack is going to go better. They already have Salah. They already have Mane. They have Firmino, Jota. They have everyone. So, like, just signing Luis Diaz, him being under this squad is very good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, Dele Alli, Everton. Lucas Digne from Aston Villa to Everton. Very good. Very good. Oh, no, from Everton to Aston Villa. It's a very good signing. And he made an impact soon as he came on. The first game they played Newcastle, they won 1-0. The game they played against us, they drew 2-2. And this guy plays for France. To make it to the French squad, yeah, when you have the likes of Theo Hernandez, who's competing for a position, when you have decent left backs, it's very difficult to get what's the word? Like you have to prove yourself to a decent amount level to make sure you get it. And it's a very good signing from Steven Gerrard as well. And to get Philippe Coutinho, yeah. Even though some people don't rate him, I highly rate him.
He bought them or got him alone? Loan, right?
I think it was a loan or it was like a very low fee. But that was a very good...
Because Barcelona paid for him very high.
Yeah, Barcelona spent on like 160 million. You know, Barcelona only can sign 3 of the 4 players they signed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's on loan.
But even then, I think they're going to make a permanent at the end of the season.
It depends. Yeah, he's not
his wages are very high, and I feel like Steven Gerrard is just trying to sign all the Liverpool players. He wanted to get Luis Suarez, apparently, allegedly to get Luis Suarez. But I feel like everyone he's got is pretty decent. I feel like top team which has done the best is Newcastle.
Yeah.
Second, I would put Aston Villa.
Then Everton.
And then Liverpool. United hasn't signed anyone.
We just gave people on loan and not signed anyone. Yeah, I feel like Rangnick's idea of not buying anyone is a good idea.
I think you wanted to buy people, but I think the people above, like Ed Goodwood, another guy who's replaced him recently.
Ed Woodward, he left though.
Oh shit, sorry. Who's the guy who replaced him? His best mate. Let's just say Ed Goodwood's best mate. He's
Woodward.
It's still it's new people, same problem.
Yeah.
Like the club is just, but even then, a lot of United fans need to stop blaming him. But
it's not the manager's fault. It's never the manager's fault. It's always the player's fault.
Actually, I would put Tottenham over Liverpool. Tottenham have signed Rodrigo
Bentancur.
You're right. Who's the guy which we can't say the name of, unfortunately? The Tottenham signing geezer. Who did Tottenham sign?
Scroll down, you know, innit?
They spent 20 million. I saw they bought 2 players on loan.
Wait, let me check.
Wait, let's go. Oh, Eriksen.
Eriksen went to Brentford for 6 months.
Yeah, but he's on a 6 months contract.
So. It's only 6 months though, so.
Oh,
Aubameyang went to thing. Oh, the Kulu guy.
Yeah. I can't say his name. His name's. He's a decent player, to be fair. They got Benturek. They got. The right winger Dijon.
Kulusevski.
He's a very good signing.
Kulusevski, that's it.
Yeah, and I think they got rid of Dele Alli.
They got rid of the technical director has left as well.
Yeah, I thought the technical director was what's his name?
Technical performance director.
Okay.
Steve Hitchen left the club.
Okay. I feel like they've done.
I mean, the fact that Barcelona has got all these players like what's his name?
This is only a Premier League review. This is not a.
But to be fair, Premier League players have went to Barcelona. So
okay, we've gone through all the teams. Say who was the best transfer? Who was the most value for money?
Most valued?
We won't take any loans. Loans don't
Luis
count.
Diaz.
Nah.
He was the most valued for money. 50 million.
Nah. Over the likes of
Are you talking about one person?
One player from this transfer window who's been the best value for money.
Best value for money. Yeah. I thought I said most value for money.
Best value.
When it comes to most value, is Luis Diaz. Best value, it could be like you said. What's his name?
As for me, either has to be Digne or Kieran Trippier.
Yeah, that's what I said. Trippier. Ali could do better,
No, but Ali is not proving himself. You know what I mean?
He hasn't had the chance to.
Yes, okay, he hasn't, but he's lazy at training. That's the reason why. Everyone's seen that the Tottenham all or nothing. Jose Mourinho says Dele Alli is poor at what he does. He doesn't train. He doesn't track back. But best signing, for me, has to be either Digne for 25 million. He could easily get into any top 5 team without a problem. Maybe Liverpool not, because Liverpool have Robertson. United, I would take him over. No, I don't know. Would it take him over? Yeah, I would take him over Luke Shaw at times. Yeah, why not?
What about Telles?
Telles can attack but can't defend. Digne can attack and defend. And these guys want to walk up. What's Telles won?
Yeah, true.
Nada. He's won nada.
Yeah, true. Neves Shaw.
Yeah, that's all I'll take Digne.
Fair enough.
Proving my point. Thank you.
Neves Trippier then, so I'll say Digne.
Trippier's won a La Liga.
Oh shit, yeah. Fuck.
Get right, motherfucker. Okay, that was that.
But World Cup or League?
Of course, World Cup is better, but look at the form. You know what? You go Digne, I'll go Trippier. Just to make it fun.
Just to make it fun.
Favorite transfer. Let's go favorite. For me, it's Chris Wood. Very underrated. Premier League proven.
Just because of Theo Baker, Dan Burn, because he predicted it and he got it right.
Okay, most overrated transfer.
Overrated?
Most transfer they paid too much money for. Dele Alli to Tottenham.
You mean to Everton? To Everton.
Everton, sorry. Everton from Tottenham. So guys, we talked about everything about the transfer, the January transfer window. So guys, please like, subscribe, comment, subscribe to HY. We did a XIX vodka review on his channel. That's why I'm speaking a lot. Maybe I'm tipsy, but drink responsibly, and then I will see you later.